銀河鉄道39エターヌル
Okay, let's finish off Chapter 7 of Volume 3 of Galaxy Express 39 Eternal. The title here of this one, very long chapter, Toro no Ono, Shura no Namida. So, acts of the praying mantis. This is an expression that means a courageous but doomed existence, and then tears of the Shura. Watch the previous 3 sessions where we got through this chapter. We just finished hearing a rousing speech from this knight of Aphrodite, and this ship is closing in on them. So that's where we had paused. Let's finish off the chapter and see what happens. This ship that eats everything and makes nothing. Okay, so the ship is that ship has gotten close to the 39. Previously, it was moving slowly, or they were saying it was moving slowly. Wow. There we go. Okay. Nope. Okay, so in front of the 39 is this, and it's the glare again. There we go. Huh. Okay, so we kind of see everyone looking out of the train as they're approaching this thing. It looks like some identical stuff. Niju taiyo da. Okay, Niju would be like double. So it's double suns. Who is potentially talking here? There's the knight on the right. And there's Meitoru, and there's maybe Shasho, and maybe Tetsuro. That looks like Mi-kun. Oh wait, this might be Tetsuro here with the knight. And then maybe that's Miss Claire with Shasho, whatever. Anyway, so it's double suns. It's not clear exactly who's talking here. We'll go with either the knight or Tetsuro here. Marode Ryoshin to sono kodomo tachi mitai da ne. It's as if, like, both parents, Ryoshin. Yeah, it's as if both parents, those children, they're like children, those things, aren't they? Oh, so the sons are like the parents, and all these things, I guess, maybe are like the children. You notice, though, right? They all look the same. They've got these same whorls. And interesting. I guess those are just cloud forms. Aphrodite wa dore. As for Aphrodite, which one? Takusanate wakaranai. Many exist, don't know. So basically, which one's Aphrodite? There's so many of them, like, I can't tell. Interesting. Is this like some sort of weird distortion of space going on? In any case, ichiban temae no okina no ga Aphrodite da. Basically, the closest big one is Aphrodite. The number one, Temae, which is just in front. This side. Normally, we see Temae, Otemae, or whatever as like a way to refer to someone. But here it is. The one on this side that's the biggest is Aphrodite. Ja, Tetsuro, gambare yo. Well then, Tetsuro, like, do your best, okay? Shario goto kiri hanare, no. Hanasanai to mani awanai wa. The train car itself, if don't cut and separate, won't be in time. So kiri hanasu is to like split and separate. Yeah, detach, decapitate. So if don't do that, so the car itself won't be in time. Ookatakan ni otsukarete shimao kanon-san. By the large-scale ship, meaning that big black thing, big black ship, being overcome. We will be overcome by the big style ship. Ms. Cannon. Kanon ryokai. So Cannon responds with Cannon, understood. Kiri hanashimasu, doing detaching. Or will do detaching. Hokano kata wa isoide zenbu sharyou e. As for other kata, quickly towards the front cars. So kata is a polite way to refer to people. So probably like other people, meaning like if you don't want to be in the car that's going to detach here, if you don't want to be, if the other people, quickly to the front cars. Boom. Okay. So they detach the car. Presumably the knight, the Aphrodite knight is in there. And we get this shot here. There's the extra car. The train is closing the gap. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I guess that's the sound of it closing the gap. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, so the thing is even closer to the 39. We can see this swirly stuff in the back. It's supposed to be nothing, but it looks like the background when we saw the Da Queen. Oh, okay. We got some great art here. So actually here, let's go back there so you can kind of see a closer up of what's going on here. Very foreboding. And then we have this whole sequence here where the train is clearly getting closer and closer, or the thing. Okay. And then suddenly the train is like in this. Now, all along, Metodo was saying the 3-9 would be okay, all this historical precedent and agreement and pact. So let's see what happens here. Okay. We get our classic tall panel and then a bunch of things here. So let's see what they're saying. Okay. Nomi komare chatta no kana? Kyū ni shizuka ni natta. Okay. Nomikomu is to swallow up. So, been swallowed up, I wonder? Have we been swallowed up, I wonder? Suddenly, toward quiet became. So it suddenly got quiet. I wonder if we've been swallowed. Okay, that was easy to read. Let's zoom in here for Meitoru's a little bit denser text. Kido no shubi o senkan no mu no tonneru ga torimaeta no de energy no oto ga kieta no yo. Okay, so the track, the railway tracks surrounding, well, no, the tunnel of Mu, the tunnel of nothing, the tunnel of Mu of the warship, so the big thing behind them, that tunnel of mu, of nothing, is surrounding the railway track. And because it is torimaku, because it's surrounded or encircled or enclosed, energy sound, the sound of energy has vanished. So that's why. Korewa! Oh, as for this thing. So, like, he recognizes this. He's like, as for this. Yeah. Hoteru de boko no kubi o nanimeta toki no kami no ke no taba mitai na. Okay, so at that hotel, my neck, the hair of, is it shibori? To like enwrap or strangle time? Wring out? Yeah, that's shibori. Shibori meta. No. Shibometa. No. Shimeru. To tie, to fasten, to be strict with. That's what we want, to tie. So, and taba. Taba is like a bundle or a sheaf. Yeah. So, he's saying at that hotel, it's like that bundle of hair, that time, that strangled or tied up time of my neck or my head. So remember, he got to meet the Dark Queen at that hotel. That's what he's talking about. So that's what he recognizes it, or how he recognizes it. Daijoubu desu. It's fine. It'll be all right. 3内の期間主力は落ちてはいません. So it's fine. The 3.9's engine output, as for falling, not doing. So it's not, the output of the engine is not decreasing. ただ、いつまで相手がその気でいてくれるか、それが問題です. Okay, however, how long the adversary with that intent or with that spirit doing the favor of existing, question mark, that thing is the question or the problem. So in other words, basically, how long will the opponent, the adversary, exist in that, with that intent or that state? Meaning, how long will they just sit there or not do anything or whatever? Question mark. That is the question or the problem. 39の車内にも空間軌道にも収入してこない. Okay, the 3.9's car interior, even into that, and even into the space railway, not coming and penetrating. So Meiteru is making this observation. It is not coming and penetrating either inside the 3.9 or inside the space railway. あの人はお話がしたのよ。私は感じるあの人の声を. As for that person, so she's being kind of like vague here. As for that person, speaking wants to do, As for me, doing feeling. As for that person's voice. So, like, a person wanting to do talking, I'm feeling it, the voice of that person. Ano hito. hito, that person. ... 今度は怪我じゃないわ。影じゃないわ. So as for this time, a shadow is not. So this time it's not a shadow. Ao no wa honmono no ano hito. As for the one meeting, it is the real body of that person, of ano hito. Oh, okay. So right before, when he met in the hotel, the Dark Queen, they were saying it was a shadow, an image, that sort of a thing. So she's saying this time it's not a shadow. As for the one meeting, it is the real form, the actual form, body of that person. Da Queen, the Dark Queen. Ankokujo, the Darkness Queen. I guess giving both names here, just in case people had forgotten. ... Oh boy. I think it's really remarkable. I guess that's a shoo. Okay. Zoom in a little bit so you can see some of the fine detail. It does look like they were able to repeat the background a little bit. It's kind of funny if you look closely, you can see a little bit of repetition. And there's also this kind of like break line here. It's kind of funny. So that's not completely unique, but it's pretty impressive. Here you can see this pattern's repeated here. Anyway, okay. Still very impressive. Tomatta, stopped. So we've stopped. Shinpai nai wa, worry not existing. So don't worry. Aete no kokoro wa odayaka yo. As for the kokoro of the opponent or the adversary, the other person, it is odayaka. Calm, gentle, quiet. Kokoro, again, heart, mind, spirit. And then we get an image here of kanon in the engine room saying a bunch of stuff. Let's zoom in. The next page is all tall panels as well. So otogoe shingo de, with a voice signal. Is that otogoe? No, probably not. I guess maybe what else could it be? On kyoku? On kyaku? Oh no, onsei. Yeah. Voice sound. Onsei shingo de, with a voice signal. Teisha shimashita, did train stopping. Yasashiku yobi kaketemasu, gently being summoned or called. Tetsuro-san ni aitai to. With Mr. Tetsuro, want to meet. To is meaning like what the voice is saying. Resha kara dete kite hoshii to. And again, the to is what it's saying, which is from the car, from the train, wanting coming out. In other words, it wants Tetsuro to come out of the car. Okay. All right, we got two tall panels here, and then a few here. So let's see what we've got. Okay, so this is the voice. This is the voice of the Dark Queen. Ware wa Dark Queen onkoku jo. As for us, or as for me, Dark Queen, the Darkness Queen. So they are introducing themselves. Tetsuro's response is, of course, Dark Queen, which, again, the kanji are the Darkness Queen, Dark Queen. You get the idea. What was that name again? Hoshi no Tetsuro. Watashi no fune o. This is like to visit. Tazuneru? No, not Tazuneru. Oh, it is. Tazunete. Tazunere yo. Watashi no fune o tazunere yo. So again, Tetsuro, Hoshino, visit my ship. Now, fune here is still that warship. This is used for more like bigger warship types of things, as opposed to a more simple boat. So that was the voice up there. Boku ga mi? Naze boku ga soko e ikunda? Why me to that place must go? So like, why do I have to go? Why am I the one that has to go? Hanashi ga shitai. Speaking, want to do. So I want to talk. Hanashi, naze, talking. Why? Oh, this is still Tetsuro. Sochira kara koko e kitara. From that side to this place, if come. Like if you come here. Hey, Sherman's Fire, how's it going? Iya, soko e wa ikenai. So the response was well or no. As for toward that place, not able to go. So I can't go there. Naze? Why? Soko ni wa meitoru ga iru. The response from the Dark Queen is, as for in that place, meitoru exists. So meitoru is there. Dot, dot, dot. This is still the Dark Queen. Meitoru wa osoroshii sonzai da. Watashi wa osoroshii. Okay, this could be a little bit confusing, but it's pretty straightforward, I think. As for meitoru, it's a terrifying existence. As for me, terrified. So as for meitoru, she is terrifying, and I am scared. Ikinasai Tetsuro. Go, Tetsuro. So this is a kind, gentle order. Shinpai wa nai wa. As for worry does not exist. So no need to worry. Da Queen wa. This is like doing beckoning or inviting. Is that shotai? Yeah, invitation. Shotai. Da Queen wa shotai shite oite. Kigai o fueru yo na hito de wa arimasen. So as for the Dark Queen, doing on purpose invitation, as for being a person in the manner of increasing harm, does not exist. So the Dark Queen doing an invitation is not the type of person to cause harm. For inviting someone on purpose. Kigai, harm. And fueru is, in this case, to increase the harm. Ooh, no. No, it's not fueru. Oh, this is a kuwaeru. Why does it keep switching to katakana? Okay, so it's kuwaru yo. Storing up, increasing, inflicting. So it is not showing up on the screen, but there's also a meaning of to add up, to include, to inflict. So that's what we want. Inflicting harm in that manner of a person is not. Dot, dot, dot. He's got his gun and his hat and his mantle. Dot, dot, dot. Okay. So it's about to go over. Claire is coming up. Tetsuro-san. Mr. Tetsuro. Kiyotsukete. Watch out. Be careful. Poor Mi-kun is crying. Daijoubu sa. Cosmo Dragoon mo motteru. Okay. It's fine. I'll be fine. Also the Cosmo Dragon holding. So I also have the Cosmo Dragon. Dragoon, the gun. Da Queen te doko ka idai na sonzai no you na ki mo suru nda. Talking about the Dark Queen, somehow remarkable, magnificent, incredible existence in that manner, have the hunch. So kimosuru, kigasuru is to have a hunch, or it feels like. So it feels like in the manner of an incredible existence somehow, talking about the Dark Queen. Is it Itai? Oh, I've got the wrong thing on, that's why. There we go. Yeah, greatness. A great existence in that manner. Okay. Chikyū wo taiyo o keshita aite ga douyu mono ka? Okay, so the Earth, the opponent who erased the solar system, or the sun, douyu mono ka? What sort of a thing? Question mark. Tashikameru no mo taisetsu na koto da. Boku no gimu da. Even affirming or confirming, ascertaining, it's a important thing, important event. It's my duty. So again, kind of working backwards. It's my responsibility, my duty, my gimu. It's a critical thing, a precious thing. Confirming what sort of a person, what sort of a thing the opponent is who erased the sun, the earth. Skosh kowai ki suru kedo ne. A little bit of a frightened spirit doing, though, you know? But I am a little bit scared. All right. Oh. Okay, so there we go. Yoroshi. Yoroshi, that's just kind of like good. Can Yoroshi mean anything else here? Yeah, very well. All right, fine then. Yoroshi. Ochi wa shinai. As for falling will not do, so you will not fall. Shikkari ashi o fumishimete kinasai. Like properly step the legs and come. Kinasai. It's a request. Shikari is just like properly, level-headedly, that sort of a thing. Firmly. Ashio fumu. Okay, that's like not getting that expression. Fumi shime? Step firmly. So basically, step firmly and come. Okay. Nanda. What is it? あの時の影と同じじゃないか? 騙すのか? Okay, so what is it, or what is this? That times shadow, it's the same, isn't it? So isn't this the same as that shadow the last time? Damasu no ka. Being tricked? Am I being tricked? Being deceived? Gotta darken this a little bit. Kore wa... Oh, no, that's Tetsuro. No, I guess that's the Dark Queen. これはあなたが階段を踏み外さないための道しるべ. That's like a signpost. Michi shirube. Yeah, a guidepost, a signpost. As for that, I'm not quite sure what that is here. Maybe this, like, the appearance, meaning like that he says it's the same shadow as last time. So maybe as for that shadow, you stairs for the purposes of a guidepost, like like not straying, to step and separate. So basically it's like a staircase that's serving as a guidepost so that you don't stray from the staircase. Fumihazu. Yeah. Fumihazu is to miss one's footing. So as for that thing, you, a guidepost for the purposes of not missing your footing on the staircase type of thing. This is like to doubt without doubting. Utagawazu. Utagawazu ni suite oide sa. So without doubt, without distrust, basically come along. Okay? あの時は影で確かめようとして失礼した. As for that time, with a shadow, trying to confirm and doing, did a rudeness. Okay, so I was rude, I was bad. I did a rudeness by trying to confirm with a shadow that time. 後悔してる, doing regret, 許してくれ, do the favor of forgiving. だからゆっくりと話をしよう、私の部屋で. Therefore, slowly, at leisure, let's do talking in my room. Okay, so now he's like stepping on the ship. Heya, room. Dark Queen no heya, the room of the Dark Queen. Yappari kinakya yokatta no kana. So as I thought, like not coming would have been good, wouldn't it have been? So like maybe I shouldn't have come. Hey, Olive. Okay. So this is the last page of the chapter. Oh boy, check that out. All right. So Tetsuro is going to the room of the Dark Queen, and we get our summary scroll here. Obviously, this is going to be, we knew this was part one of this chapter title. It was still long, but here we go. Here's our summary. Let me get Tetsuro in the image there. 一つの世界での偉大な存在は、もう一つの世界にとっては、恐怖すべき悪魔となる場合もある。 Okay. Okay, so in one world's great existence, as for a great or remarkable existence in one world, hitotsu no sakai de. As for concerning one more world, or like a different world, a horrific, terrifying, ought to be demon becoming case even exists. Okay, so basically, as for an existence that is remarkable, great, awesome, wonderful in one world, there are cases where it becomes a horrific demon in another world. Ima, right now, Tetsuro wa sono idai na sonzai da queen to hajimete taishou shiyou to shiteru. Right now, as for Tetsuro, that great existence with the Dark Queen, first time is trying to converse. Taisho. Taisho in this case. Unfortunately, Taisho is one of those words that has a billion meanings. But these kanji, this is like opposing surfaces. Which is not coming up. Oh, do I not have it right? Maybe it's not Taisho. It should be Taisho. No, Taimen. Taimen. Yeah, okay. Interview, meeting, opposing, facing, confronting. It's funny. Those have very different meanings in English. An interview and a meeting versus confronting. Anyway, again, right now, as for Tetsuro, that incredible, great existence with the Dark Queen is trying to interview, trying to confront for the first time. Nazeka akui o kanjirarenai no ga fushigi da shi, bukimi demo atta. Okay. Why? Ill intent, akui. Why ill will not being sensed, not being felt? It's mysterious. It's also strange, creepy, eerie. Okay, so again, why a ill will, evil intent not being felt? Again, it's mysterious, strange, and also demoata is also bukimi, strange, creepy, eerie, etc. All right, that is the end of chapter 7. A very long chapter. We'll see, right? Chapter 8 here is part 2 of this. It's shorter, but it's still long. So we will continue with chapter 8, and we'll see maybe how this conversation with the Dark Queen goes next time.